Hi, my name is Poeartistry. I am excited to welcome you to James Poeartistry Productions. You are tuning into an incredible experience known as Poeartistry Gold, where we delve into the art of commentary, storytelling and poetry. We aim to bring you inspiring and thought-provoking content.
This is a Poeartistry Gold moment by the author James Lynch.
Welcome to Poeartistry Gold number 128, Perceptive Reader. Your goals in being a reasonable person, or should I say, the type of goals that you make in your life and accomplish, they will help you be even more so reasonable. And here's what I mean by that. Did you know by reading the whole Bible, but yet, even with certain people's favorite books that are in the good scriptures, the scriptures like books of James and Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, those are the type of books at times that really give you, I'm still going to say, a well-rounded view of just how to be a good person. All the books do that, especially in the Greek scriptures. But all the same, I told you, sometimes people read certain books because of their length. You know, there's something they can accomplish as a goal, even within a week, especially within a month, to read one of those books that I just told you about. And it helps you to become a reasonable person, to at least grasp the spirit of what those prophets were talking about. And of course, the great master teacher was talking about as well. And so those books will also give you goals, something to do with that information that you received. It just works on you. Internally, on your conscience, etc. And so, I want you to know that as you continue to develop your spirituality, what does happen is all that vast knowledge from the spiritual to, I'm going to go ahead and say, the mundane, to these creative side of yourself, and etc. for your personality, will be developing to a point that you may even say, I'm setting this aside just for the great spirit. And you know what I mean when I say great spirit, I'll be saying to the most holy. Do you know who the most holy personal name is, according to at least my faith? All right. So that's who I'm talking about. And you're always building and working towards a goal, even if it's going on, yes, in your own private places and things of that nature. And I'm pretty sure, that the grand creator, the most holy himself, takes an interest in that, and even helps you in those areas. And I have to tell you that throughout many scriptures, especially talking about the prayers that people have made to God for different reasons, and even Jesus saying how God does appreciate your private prayers. Oh, yes, he does. Then when you do pray to God, all those talents that you have, and you know, there's actually an illustration about the way that God views your talent, and then also what he adds to your talent and multiply your talents, etc. So there's actually an illustration in the Bible about that, and how God helps in that way, where you can really make, application in a variety of ways. And I know in seminars there's been persons who have. the point that I'm actually emphasizing today is continually God in your prayers, in your confidential talk with Him, etc. You're building a relationship with Him. And as you're building that relationship with Him, it actually affects, you know, many areas of your life, if not all of them. That's why sometimes they say in the definement that a spiritual person is very much God orientated. And of course, we got some different aspects of our personality that may look like we're kind of out there, like, writing books for one and things of that nature. But all the same, God knows, and you know. And sometimes this is why it does just take people talking with others at times rather than trying to use a lot of other methods that's more based on trying to read a person's mind, uh, read a person's microfractions and all this stuff like that, rather still than just taking the time that it takes to talk to persons, to correspond, and things of that nature. Because I do know for a fact, and you can really take this from me, that with all the different insight and knowledge of people, their hearts and minds and things of that nature, none of us can still say that just because of a person is made up in a certain chemical way, what they experienced in their life, what they done carried on from, generations of breeding and things of that nature. None of us can still say that God cannot do the impossible, so to speak, with that person. And He's been doing it actually for centuries. So, yeah. Some of that can be persons who were at one time unreasonable through their relationship and building with God. Now they have become reasonable and certain understanding, etc. So I wanted to continue to share with you that, prayers do count. Prayers do matter for you. Private prayers matter for you. Have a wonderful day.